Hello, Fabrice Ernandes. We are here to see the latest update of this exciting project, the Mercedes. The real estate market is constantly changing every single week here in Miami, but in the very heart of Brickell, an exceptional architectural project is Mercedes-Benz Places. We are directly here on site, on the construction site. Welcome to the exclusive update of Mercedes-Benz Places in Miami, a 67-story masterpiece with a total of 791 apartments. Let me repeat. So we are covering the period from July 30th to August 7th. What happened this week? 67 impressive floors across two spectacular distinct towers here in vibrant Brickell, offering 791 luxurious apartments in total, a world-class spa, a stunning rooftop, and a gourmet restaurant right inside this very building. And as you'll soon see, we're going to give you a comprehensive update and take a closer look at what's currently available. So let's take a detailed look at what happened this past week. As we can see, we have two towers. Tower 1 is the South Tower. Tower 2 is the North Tower. In Tower 1, there are no more studios available. As you know, and you've probably seen it in our previous videos, 101 units were sold in the first 2 months after the launch of the Mercedes Tower, just 7 months ago. So now today, only studio apartments are available in the second tower. Let's take a closer look at the first tower. What do we still have available for purchase? So we see Khayyam studio apartments starting at a price of $735,000. You'll notice we're just a little bit higher because they're slightly larger in the second tower, the first tower at the bottom on this one. So you have the hotel section, the amenities area, and then the residential part. The second tower is completely residential. Residents have access to the amenities, to the facilities in the hotel section. The hotel section does not have access to the amenities in the residential area. So, studio. So we are sold out of studios in the first tower. 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom. We range from 725 square feet up to 912 square feet. So 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 1,251 square feet up to 1,320 square feet, starting at 1.9. So the 2 bedrooms plus den, 2.5 bathrooms. We have units at 1,200 square feet and 1,332 square feet. Beautiful units. 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. We are talking about Tower 1, the South Tower. Of course, there are different views. You have exceptional views of the bay, and on the other side, you have views of Brickell. So 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms from 1,600 to 1,132 SQFT. We have units at 2,088 and 2,106 SQFT, going up to 3.2. In terms of pricing, 1 bedroom plus den and 1 bathroom. We range in size from 794 square feet up to 938 square feet available. Let's take a look at what happened with the second tower. The developer has given us, let's say, some gifts, in quotation marks, which is JDS development. So they kind of gave us a gift and released it to us immediately. Corner apartments within this building are actually the very best apartments available. So let's take a closer look at Tower 2, specifically the North Tower. What exactly happened there? Studio, 479 square feet. We're looking at units ranging from 479 up to 683 square feet. So as you can see, these are very beautiful studios. We're starting at 685,000 up to 995,000 as the starting price. Contact us for pricing details. Next, 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 959 square feet up to 1,279 square feet. You can see these are very beautiful apartments. 2 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, 1,321 square feet up to 2,002.6 in terms of price, which is really very, very good. You'll see, just keep watching the video. You'll notice that the price per square foot here at Mercedes-Benz is one of the best in Brickell in terms of value for money. When I say value for money, what do I mean? It's the luxury of the apartment, the size of the apartment, the location, and the amenities you can have. I'll continue. 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. So we have 1,763 square feet and 1,780 square feet for 2.8. 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, 1,050 square feet, 58 exactly, up to 1,064 square feet. And a 1 bedroom plus den, 1.5 bathrooms, 835 square feet and 866 square feet. That's the variation. These are very large apartments. And for a 1 bedroom, 1.5 bathrooms, it's from 638 up to 999 square feet. Don't hesitate to ask directly based on the orientation you want to buy. Don't hesitate to ask based on the price you want to spend, because this could be your investment directly, whether it's for rental income or even as a primary residence that you want to enjoy in the future or even today. With that, you can buy the apartment of your dreams. So let's continue. Studios plus dens. These are what we call junior units. So we're looking at approximately 453 up to 615 square feet, which is quite sufficiently large enough to invest in a studio apartment. Tips for investing. What tips should you apply when it comes to this investment? Let's take a look. Prices are still accessible. Prices are accessible in both towers. Why is that? You can actually see it on my YouTube channel, as you can see and observe here. Comparison with Brickell. Comparison with Brickell and Edgewater, which are exactly the two places. First of all, where the building is located, Brickell and Edgewater, which are really not very far away, but are also highly sought after areas. Here, we are extremely competitive per square foot for this level of quality. Contact me for information on profitability. Contact me for comparisons. I will set up a meeting with you directly and with no obligation to explain step by step how things work at this level and what kind of profitability you can expect if you want to rent out this apartment you are buying as an investment. Here, on the other hand, if you buy it as your primary residence, you benefit from an exceptional and obvious added value simply because Mercedes-Benz, there is only one building like this here in Miami. The first one was in Dubai, completely sold out. So I recommend subscribing to the YouTube channel if you want to receive regular alerts every time I upload a video about the construction and even updates regarding the apartments. Thank you for watching this video. Don't hesitate, click subscribe, follow us to keep up with the progress of this fabulous project called Mercedes-Benz Places in Miami. Mercedes-Benz, the unique building under construction here in Miami. Thank you and see you very soon. Bye guys.